Last night we took a bunch of sections and guards off, and Luke's working on the end right now. We stayed up till probably like 12:30, 12:45 last night and got a whole bunch of them done, but now we're gonna try to take a belt off down there. And then Luke's working on this in here. We got a whole bunch of these.
You raise that better, and when I got rid of the flex on it, it went down. You can raise it a little bit or not.
Got a whole bunch of sections and guards put on, and got the old ones off. Some of them still aren't great, but there's a lot more that are better on the header now. The next thing we're gonna do is take this belt off on this end over here. We've never done it on the end. We've done it in the middle and the center one, but we've never done it on the side, so we're gonna work on that.
Well, this one, I think we're gonna take this pin out. I don't think we have any bearings out the way it feels.
I know, they spun pretty good.
Really good. Down the middle of this. Can we lay the other one up next to it, make sure?
Yeah. At the top.
So we got that side started.
Probably didn't take as much stuff off as we did.
Okay.
Put these in there now.
Put. Look on the other header when we get off and see the order.
Just got most of the header done, like the big projects on it. I think Dad's gonna kick it in and hopefully it runs. So we'll see how that goes. We just dropped off that header. Now we're gonna hook onto the actual header that's gonna be on this combine. And we're gonna pretty much do the same thing for it. I think this one has less, but once we get going into it, it'll probably be about the same. So.
Today's May 31st, and we're still working on headers. We got the first one done last night. Well, I guess we stopped kind of early and went and ate with the family. But we got the first one done yesterday in the afternoon. And we started working on the other one. So we've been replacing guards and sections again. So.
We just finished up the header stuff, we think, and Dad's gonna back it up and kick it in gear. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully it works.
Right now we are getting ready to load our first combine to take it on Friday. Today's Wednesday. We're planning on taking this one out. So we gotta back this one out, back this one up to get this one out over here. And then we kind of got our string of stuff already lined up over here. We got our grain trailer, and then we got our dolly right there. And then we got our truck and trailer right there. And then we got the duals, so we gotta get the duals on the front of the combine before we load it, and then hopefully get it all loaded up. Get it out? I can, yeah.
We just loaded the combine, as you guys probably saw, and then we're supposed to have rain all week, and we're tired of it. We're on dirt roads. These are the type of roads we're on. They're not bad, but like, you don't want to be hauling equipment with it like that. And we waited as long as we could, and we decided we're gonna take it to dry land, like to where we can park it on pavement. So that's what we're up to right now. I'm driving the tractor because the trailer for that's already up there. So, but yeah, we're taking everything up right now, as I said like 7 million times, and we're gonna load everything else up tomorrow, and then like the grain cart, and then I think Friday morning we're gonna take a load to Oklahoma and see where we have to come back for another combine. So we'll see how it goes.
We got the grain cart loaded here, and now we're gonna take all this stuff over to the little town so we have pavement instead of we're on the dirt roads. So hopefully that will help us out tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight. So now we're gonna take stuff over so it's in a place where it's drier. Right now we're leaving one of the towns we stopped in and put our equipment in last night. We drove here this morning. It's about 6:50. I guess we left here about 6:30, 6:45, and it's raining on us, so we're not in too much of a hurry because it's rained there last night. So we won't cut today, but we're trying to get down there and get back tonight, and then take the second load with the combine tomorrow. So yeah, we'll probably. Hopefully we do have a good trip today and make good time, but it's not really that. Just as long as we don't blow tires and stuff, it should be cool enough that we shouldn't. But we got the stuff to do just in case.
All right, we taking off here. Been on the road for probably 20 minutes or so. I'm empty right now. I'm just the lead vehicle, and then we have Dad. He's in the semi. He's hauling the combine and the grain hopper. And then we have Jason, the guy that went with us last year that drove truck. He's hauling the grain cart. And then we have Wayne. He's a new truck driver. He is in our old Ford, the Blue Thunder. And then Caden, the guy that drove combine for us last year, is going to do the same for us again this year. He's in the blue pickup hauling the header, and then Jackson's in captain at the very back. Pulling a header also. The nice part is that it is cloudy and rainy for a travel day. That's always good, but that's not necessarily what we want, because I think where we're going in Oklahoma on the panhandle there, they got a pretty good storm last night, but we just decided to take equipment up anyways because we were tired of waiting and we want to be down there when it's ready. We don't want to be a day behind, especially because with all this rain it'll probably set us back a couple days. And then I think our plan is, if everything goes smooth, which who knows what could happen, especially on a travel day, we're going to come back tonight, and then depending on the weather we'll decide when we're going to take the other combine down and be down there for good. Our plan was to just go back tomorrow, but we don't know if we'll do that because how much rain they've got, and then they're supposed to get more rain tonight. Yeah, the rain's just kind of setting us back a little bit, which, I mean, it's good for the fall crops and stuff like that, but not really when you want to start cutting wheat. So hopefully I don't do a whole lot of video today because that means everything went pretty good. But we're just now pulling into Oklahoma where we will be staying and cutting. It's 11:05. I think we're gonna go to the elevator and unload. Hopefully it's not too soft. They've had a lot of rain, like I've said before, but yeah, hoping it's not too soft.
It was our first time unloading when we were moving and stuff, so we didn't really record any of it. And now we got everything unloaded. We sent one of the trucks back, and now we got stuff lined up here. We got the grain cart, the semi, and then our two pickups, and then the combine, and then we're gonna go back for the other one. And right now we're about to fuel up that truck right there. But we got everything unloaded successfully. We didn't record any of it because honestly I was kind of scared to see how it would go. We had a little trouble with the grain cart, but it was still a lot better since we did all that work on that trailer. We were just getting stuff unloaded. We're gonna take off with the white truck right there, and then the gray Dodge back, and we sent the other truck back. So the other truck, the guy we hire, he will bring his grain trailer back with him, and then we'll just bring the combine by itself. And then we should have everything here. We got both headers here also. They're sitting just past the white truck over there. So yeah, that's what we got going, and then we got everything lined up. So hopefully it stops raining. It's supposed to rain again tonight, so it'll probably be a little bit before we start cutting, but we got everything here now. There's a lot more better.
Got most of the header done.
Another day. What's today? Oh, it's Green's birthday.
We kind of lost Wayne. Oh yeah.